Okay, so the number one products that I think customers should really know, and those wanting to get into technology who are not familiar, would be the Office 365 platform. So a lot of us use within our day-to-day, we utilize the Microsoft 365 tools. So again, Outlook, Word, Excel, PowerPoint, we use them day to day. And then the next one would be Copilot. The reason why I want to put a strong emphasis on why it's important to understand Copilot is because that is our biggest product that we're pushing today. And with the emphasis on artificial intelligence, that's really the direction that a ton of IT companies, just the world, is going into. So it's important to understand Copilot, how to utilize it, how it's implemented, and things like that. So some people might be afraid of Copilot taking over our roles within several different organizations. I want to emphasize on the fact that Copilot is not supposed to replace individuals. Copilot is really used as an assistant. That's why Satya and team decided to name it Copilot. It's supposed to work with you, not replace you. Okay. Again, Azure is a huge product I think that you all should be familiar with. So a lot of our customers are moving either on-prem, they're utilizing on-prem servers, and they're trying to move over to the cloud, or maybe they're working with AWS's cloud, but they want to move over to Microsoft's cloud. So understanding fundamentally what Azure is, what the cloud is really important. Next up would be Microsoft Dynamics. So a lot of companies are utilizing their ERP systems. They use Dynamics for that, as well as Dynamics for their CRMs. It's a customer relationship application. And last but not least, the Microsoft Power Platform. So Power Platform is low code, and it allows our users who aren't as technical to build custom business applications. So Power BI or Power Platform can be very technical, but if you're not technical and you're not familiar with code, the Power Platform and Copilot also within Power Platform will help you create code. But those are the five products that I think everyone should know when it comes to technology. Whether you're interested in Microsoft or not, these are the best five products that I really highly encourage everyone to learn about. Okay, so when it comes to understanding Microsoft products, it's really important to stay up to date on our latest trends in technology. The reason is because you're going to help improve your productivity as an organization or your day-to-day. Even if you're nonprofit, it's important to stay up to date on Microsoft's latest products and technologies so that you can use them to implement your projects that you're trying to work on. For an example, Copilot is a great one. Did we have, oh, I see somebody mentioned in the chat. Sorry, give me 1 second. I want to make sure nobody had any questions.
We're just sharing contact information, Lauren.
Oh, okay.
So far.
All right.
Thank you, ma'am.
Oh, no, you're welcome. Fantastic. Okay, so it's really important, again, to stay up to date with Microsoft's latest technology. So the best way to do that is we do have Microsoft blogs. You can follow Microsoft's blog sites. Take a look at Microsoft's website and also microsoftlearn.com. We'll get into microsoftlearn.com in a moment. I'll kind of do a demo with you all showing you what that looks like. Okay. Oops. Let me try to click. Oh, there we go. Another important reason why it's you should understand Microsoft products to stay up to date is, again, you're going to help enhance your problem solving skills. So Copilot, again, it's meant to help you, and Copilot is a great way to do that. And last but not least, it's a way for you to expand your career opportunities. So if you're looking to get into IT and you're starting from ground zero and you're working your way up, Microsoft Learn or LinkedIn Learning is a great opportunity to start there. Within the Microsoft Learn websites and LinkedIn, you also have access to the Microsoft certifications. They're not free. They cost about $100, I believe. Again, we'll get into which certifications we recommend that you share in your organizations, or if you're not a part of an organization and you're an individual and you're looking to get into the tech realm, we'll share some of those certifications that we think it's important that you take part in. Okay. Alrighty, so next we'll go into the certifications portion. I want to put heavy emphasis on the Microsoft certifications. So just so you all are aware, my background is actually in political science. So I got my undergraduate degree in political science. I transitioned from political science into IT project management, and then I eventually got a role here at Microsoft. Prior to working at Microsoft, I did not have any technical certifications, and that was about 3 years ago. Today, it's very different because with the push of AI and Copilot, we highly encourage those of you who are interested in roles within Microsoft or just upskilling and learning about technology to get these certifications. So the top certifications that we recommend are the AZ900, which focuses on Azure fundamentals. Again, all of these certifications are fundamental certification. So you don't have to be technical. Again, I do not have a technical background. My bachelor's degree was in political science. I became more technical while working at Microsoft, but the fundamentals just gives you an overview of how the product works. What's the purpose of the product? How high level, how to implement the product within your organization to fit your business needs and objectives. The next one would be the MS 900, which is the dynamics fundamentals, and then the security, compliance, and identity fundamentals. So those are the top three. The fourth one I want to say with an emphasis on artificial intelligence would be AI 900. So I can put that here in the chat so you guys are familiar with that exam. Okay, so I put that in there. So that is the um, AI 900 certification exam. So you can utilize Microsoft Learn website to access these certifications. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to stop sharing my screen for the presentation. And I'm going to take you over to the Microsoft Learn site.
And Lauren, while you're doing that, I just want to again reiterate what you said about um, the certifications being very fundamental and foundational based. Like Lauren, prior to coming to Microsoft, I didn't have any technical experience. I came from being a third, fourth, and fifth grade ELA teacher before coming here. So when we talk about the power of upskilling and certifications, I think that we are true testaments to what that can look like transitioning into tech or utilizing tech for the best of our ability. So definitely you want to get more information about the platform and really get a chance to learn the full scope of what the platform has to offer.
Thank
And
you
I'll
for that,
hand it back to you.
Willie. Thank you, Lily. It's also important to note, so I shared the link here in the chat, so feel free to click on that, open it up, and explore as I kind of take you through the Learn website. So it's important to note that this website is free of charge. You do not have to pay for it. You don't need any sort of credentials or anything like that. The link is learn.microsoft.com. I'm going to be looking at this screen. I have two screens up, so I hope you all don't mind. So the first thing is when you come into the learn.microsoft.com site, this is what it looks like. Okay, I mentioned importance about the AZ900 certification. So I'll take you into what that learning session looks like on the Microsoft Learn website. But before we do that, I kind of want to give you an introduction of how to utilize the site. So this first tab here is the Discover tab. So we have a ton of documentation that you could utilize if you're looking to learn more about a particular product. We have training, and we'll get into that. Credentials, Q&A, code samples, there's assessments, and there are shows. So the shows are really like kind of recording sessions that you can learn. So I highly encourage those who are interested to take a look at this website. And if you're trying to learn about a specific product and you have no idea about the product, I said LinkedIn Learning. Learn.microsoft.com is the location that you want to go to. And it can get, so the levels, like I want to say a 200 level all the way up to about a 400 level. It can be very technical, or it can be very basic. I want to say it's about at an 8th grade reading level. You can also change the language if you need to. If English is not your first language, you can change the language to Spanish. I think Chinese is also available. There's a few different options for you. So now we'll go into, so again, we mentioned the product documentation. We have a ton of different docs in specific product areas. So if you're looking to learn more about Power Platform, you can click on that and learn more about that product. There's a ton of different development languages. So development languages are the languages that developers typically use to create some type of script. Okay. Last but not least, this is the topics tab, and you can focus on any topics that you're interested in. Artificial intelligence is at the top. Again, that's our big push here at Microsoft. So now we'll go into the actual learning platform. So we'll type in here Azure Fundamentals. Okay. And we can do Azure Fundamentals or training. I'm just going to hit the search and see where it takes us.